We're getting close to Ricky's place. And the EPI crew is getting ready. First ever investigation on canoe that I know of. I've never seen any paranormal teams do this. Call us crazy, call us innovators, call us something. Rick, have you ever canoed along the Brandywine Creek at night?
I have.
Yourself? And can you tell us what it's like?
It's an experience like no other. You really have to be stable. You don't know what you're going to hit, even with the headlights. It's real serene. And it's a whole different world. It's like being underwater versus on land. It's a whole different game out there at night.
Okay.
Here at Brandywine Outfitters, when the water's over that rock, we do not put in. It's too hazardous. Even though it's just about another 10 to 12 inches up, the river's a whole different animal. So today would be the 24th, 25th of August.
Yep.
We're looking good. Hurricane coming in, but you're good to go.
Well, yeah, that is. I think it is. Whoa! Oh my God! Whoa, a bat! Ah, he just flew right by me.
I want to suck your blood.
I think we are. At KOA.
Yeah, like where we go that way towards the cabins. You
Said if people come over to the far left over here in the shadow is in towards that rock, get brought under by the current. Compared to last time when we were here a week ago, the creek is definitely what, guys, 4 inches higher.
Yeah.
I know, heck, though, by the time we got here, we were probably out of that canoe, what, at least a dozen times. Oh, yeah. And this time we've only been out probably like 3 or 4 times. One of which for a down tree, which that's not too bad. Yeah, it's moving along pretty good, but also a skull was down here, so we're going to do some work and see what we can find.
Here. Got cold. Dude, that was really cold.
Look, they're all standing up.
Hold on. Yeah, dude. 0.2?
It was at 0.3.
0.3? Okay. It was cold. It's really cold.
Yeah. It's a slipper. Right
It's
here
like,
again.
0.2.
Are you cold?
No.
I just got it. It's like I'm walking into a freezer.
Dude, it feels, now I feel it.
Yeah.
It's really cold. Whoa.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. Look at that.
Look at that. Feel that, dude.
What the hell, dude? I even got it. We need more video. We got it. It is approximately 3:17 at Harvey's Bridge crossing by the railroad tracks, no more than 20 yards, and it's cold.
You just walked into it again, right?
Yeah.
That's right where it was. It's the blue slipper.
Something's going on, dude.
Man, dude, look at that.
Something's going on.
It's all the way up my arm.
Something's going on.
Right there's where we got the real hard goosebumps.
Right where you were.
Literally right there, because look, we were that far away still. Yeah, right here, man.
Feel it? You got it again.
Yeah.
Continue to walk. Well, I got to tell you this. I mean, the tracks, when me and Phil were walking on the tracks, we heard a female scream. And it sounded like it was coming across the creek, and we thought it possibly you.
Yeah,
and
that's
we're
what
like,
he was saying, that y'all got worried because you thought it was me.
and we both are looking at each other like, did you hear that? Yeah, and I know, I don't think we caught anything on our device on the camera and audio, but
I know on my recorder I had not captured anything out of the ordinary. But even on that rock, there was no feeling there, I was even starting to think, well, this was a waste of a stop. We could have stopped at numerous other places. But once we got off that rock and we separated, we crossed the street, Brian, and the second our feet hit those tracks, it was like a switch went on. And it was just, the temperature just felt like it dropped, ice cold. And we were both shivering. We had goosebumps. We walked 10 feet, it was gone. Yeah. And we walked down, and then we started hearing, different sounds over here, over there, and then the screaming started. Yeah. And I know I heard about 4 or 5 of them, and I know Brian heard too. And it seriously, it got to a point where we were like, well, we need to go back to make sure that you were okay, because that's how real it sounded. Right. And same thing, coming out, we hit that spot, and
felt it.
Cold spot. And even when we took Joe and Sandra back,
I felt it.
The second you hit that spot, boom, cold.
Yeah, y'all didn't even say anything.
We're like,
either.
yeah, let's just take it. And she was walking, she went, and she
like,
stopped. She
"Ooh,
went,
it's
whoa,
cold
something's
right here."
going on here. Me and you were just.
To be continued.
Let's do it. All right, so.
One question there, that you're very, very good at picking up the senses. When you said there was nothing at Harvey's Rock, and you stepped on the tracks and you got a feeling, a man worked for me 15 years ago, and his mother was shot on those tracks right there. They found her body dead. She crossed the tracks. They found her body dead on the hill. This man told me about it. This young man, they knew his father did it. He lives with his father to this day, as far as I know. And she was killed at Harvey's Rock on those tracks where you got that feeling. And I forgot all about it until you said you stepped on that track, and you both got a feeling,
And a
you
female
stepped off the
scream.
tracks and it was gone.
Yeah.
That makes
There you
sense
go.
with the
There
female
was a lady,
screaming.
my friend's mother, was killed on those tracks.
Wow.
And
And
her body
let's
was-
note that,
the body was found on the hill.
this is information that we're being told for the first time.
Right.
After a discussion about hearing a female scream and cold spots and having that eerie feeling. And not to forget, also, remember as we walked back and you could see the reflection of the railroad signs. Remember I kept saying it looked like it kept getting...
Someone kept
Right.
going,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you telling
It was,
us that.
it makes a lot of sense as you add that, piece of history to what we experienced.
And see,
And it makes it that so much more real.
and that's the thing. This creek, real quick, you go back to the early 1600s. The Swedes, the Dutch came in, pushed the Lenape out. The Lenape were here for thousands of years before that. So as people are coming in, you have these colonial, settlers coming in, pushing out the Lenape. You have steel mills, forgotten towns. The Robin Hood, Fitzpatrick, the Battle of Brandywine. You have even, to this day, kayakers, recreational people going out in canoes, kayaks that are dying. You had the Johnston gang come out here and murder people in the creek. Now we just find out, there's just so much history in this area. That's why I love
Don't forget Stargazer's Rock.
Stargazer's Rock, Mason and Dixon. Yes,
Yeah,
Mason and Dixon.
definitely.
There's a lot of history.
There's so much freaking history here. It blows my mind.